Hello, boys and girls. I'm Miss Lui. I would like to share a book with you. This book I have chosen from e-read scheme at Hong Kong Reading City. The title is Billy the Bully by Susan Tang. Most children like school. School is the place where they can meet friends. It's the place where they can talk about everything. School is a great place to learn among friends. That's why Tim Lee liked to go to school. In school, he could play football in the field and arm wrestle with his friends. He liked doing experiments during science classes. He didn't even mind having homework. He always looked forward to school until one day. Boys and girls, can you guess what will happen? A new boy joined Tim's class. His name was Billy. He was very tall and very big. During recess, Billy walked over to Mary. He asked her, "Is that hot dog you are having?" Mary said, "Yes." Billy snatched the hot dog from Mary and said, "Say goodbye to your lunch." Mary was very angry. She wanted to yell at Billy, but he was much too big and he was much too mean. She was afraid of big, mean Bully. Miss Jones talks to class about the colors of the rainbow. As an experiment, he placed a basin of water near the window and let sunlight reflect off it. The children could see the colors of the rainbow on the water. When no one was looking, Billy threw the basins of water at Tim. Tim was full wet. He dared not say anything about it. Billy was just too big and he was just too mean. Oh, poor Tim. The children no longer liked school. Tim told his mother everything. "Please don't tell Miss Jones," Tim begged. "Billy will nastier if he finds out." Tim's mother said, We will think of something. Meanwhile, always stay in a group. Don't wander anywhere alone." Do you think Tim's mother can help? Mrs. Lee thought hard. She told Mr. Lee what Tim had told her. "I'm going to see Billy's father right now," said Mr. Lee angrily. Mrs. Lee said, "No, don't do that. I have a better idea." It was time to pick Tim up from school. Mrs. Lee was looking for Billy. Billy was pulling Jill's ponytail. "Ouch!" Jill cried. Billy laughed. "Billy, I'm Mrs. Lee, Tim's mom." Mrs. Lee introduced herself. "I'm inviting some kids over for tea this Saturday. Can you come too?" Billy was surprised. I don't know. I guess so." Tim wasn't pleased with his mom's idea. He is so mean. How can I eat at the same table with a monster like that? Mom, how could you do this? Tim's dad said, Tim, everything will be fine. You will see. Your mom is a smart lady. Mr. Lee winked at his wife. Billy's father dropped him off at Tim's house. How nice to meet you, Billy, greeted Mr. Lee. Come right in. Some of the children scowled when they saw Billy, but they greeted him anyway. Billy looked very uncomfortable. He didn't know what to say or do. He felt very small. The children helped themselves to gingerbread, butter cookies, chicken pie, and glasses of lemonade. Billy, I heard you very strong. I'm sure you will make a great football player, said Mr. Lee. Billy sleepishly replied, Oh, thanks. And you were so kind to help Sam when he got hurt, added Mrs. Lee. Billy's face grew red. He said, Oh, that's okay. I was nothing. Mrs. Lee continued, Oh, don't be shy. I'm sure Sam's mom would like to meet you and say thank you. The other children stared at each other. Finally, Billy said, No, it's not necessary to thank me. I was nothing, really. Billy was ashamed of what he had done to Sam in school. He felt as small as an ant. Mary passed a plate of hot dogs to Billy. Here, Billy, help yourself. I know you like hot dogs very much. Billy's face grew redder and redder. Thanks so much, he replied. The other children began to talk to Billy. They talked about movies and computer games. Billy told them about his old school. Dad found a new job, so we moved here, he explained. Later, the children played a board game. Billy was very good at the game. He even helped those who were losing. Billy felt good about his new friends. Most of all, he felt good about himself. Soon, it was time to say goodbye. The children thanked Mr. and Mrs. Lee. Then they waved to Tim and said, See you in school on Monday. So, boys and girls, what do you think about Billy? What made Billy become friendly? Do you think the children can get on well with Billy? If you were Tim, would you tell your parents about bullying? The story has an end. You can read the books on the internet in easy read scheme. No matter what, do you want to be friends with each other? I can tell you how. There's only simply one word. is care. No matter what, if you take care of each other, you may make friends. Or if you have any problem, do tell someone you care and you trust. I hope you like this story. Goodbye.